Hey there, my wedding planning friends, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm Emily Summer. I'm a wedding planner based in Montana, and I make weekly videos on wedding planning tips and advice. In addition to wedding planning, I also own a wedding dress store here in Missoula, Montana, which is where I am at today. And today we are talking about wedding dress shopping, and specifically how to wedding dress shop based on your body type and your shape. So a question that I get asked all the time when brides are coming in and it's their first time wedding dress shopping, or especially if they're a bride that just doesn't wear dresses in general a lot, so often I will have them ask, or honestly, more often it's like a member of their party, like a mom or an aunt or a family member that asks this on their behalf, but they'll ask, what would you put her in? Is there anything that like you look at her and you say, oh, this would look great on you? Or what should I be looking for that's going to look good on my body? This video is probably going to be different than what you might be expecting because I do not subscribe to the idea that there is a wedding dress shape or style that is best for your body type. If somebody asks me this question, I will tell them that we do not shop based on body type. I will not pull a dress based on your body type. There are so many other factors that go into what is going to be flattering on someone's body than just the shape and putting them in some kind of box. So like if you have a triangle shape, you should be an A-line or whatever you see out online. Sure, there are certain things that might look more flattering on some people than it does on other people. That does not mean that if you are a certain body type, you should be wearing this particular wedding dress shape. Ignore everything that you see online in regards to that. Do not put yourself in a box when it comes to the shape of your wedding dress or the silhouette of your wedding dress. Instead, you should be thinking about how you want to look and feel on your wedding day. So are you somebody that doesn't tend to wear a lot of fitted clothing? You don't really like to show off your body? Even if you have the hourglass shape or whatever shapes out there are telling you you should be in a fitted dress, if that's not what you enjoy wearing, if that's not what you feel comfortable in, don't put that on your body. It comes down to what do you want to accentuate and how do you want to feel in your wedding dress? And what do you feel most comfortable in? Truthfully, there are so many factors that go beyond just the overall shape of the dress that play into what is going to be flattering on your body. So things like the strap thickness, the placement of the strap even on the shoulder, on the collarbone, the neckline, where the waist is, certain seams in the dress, certain details as far as like the actual design on the dress, all of those things are going to play a role in how that is going to look on your body and how that might differ from somebody that has overall your same shape but different dimensions as far as height, your torso length, arm length, shoulder width. All of that are going to play so much more of a role than your just overall body shape. So rather than thinking about what is best for your body, let's think of it in terms of what do you want to accentuate? How do you want to look on your wedding day? So if you're somebody that has curves, you want to accentuate it, or even if you wouldn't classify yourself as a curvy woman, but you do want to show off your curves or give the illusion that you have curves, then you're going to be leaning towards like a mermaid or a trumpet or a fit and flare gown. These are all fitted styles that are not going to hide your body in any way. If you're somebody that doesn't want to necessarily hide your body, you don't want to have a lot of fabric on you, but you don't want something super fitted, then something like a column gown or a sheath gown are something that I would recommend trying on. This is a dress that more so drapes your body than it does hug or hide your body. If you want to accentuate your waist, obviously a fitted dress is going to do that, but also an A-line or a ball gown is going to really accentuate your waist because the fullness of the skirt, the shape that gives, it really draws the eye into the waist as it's going to be fitted in your smallest point, which is typically the waist. If you're a bride, if you're maybe a shorter petite bride and you're wanting to look taller, things like deeper V-necks, princess seams, which are seams that are on the front of the dress, it just helps kind of elongate the body and gives one long line to look at rather than seams on the side or in addition to seams on the side. As well as avoiding mermaids, like a distinct mermaid seam line in the front. Those are all going to make you look just a little bit taller. I highly recommend trying on basically every shape when you are wedding dress shopping, especially if it's your first time. Make sure that you are seeing yourself in every shape so that you know what you feel the most comfortable in, because you're really not going to know until you start putting dresses on. You could see all of the tips and tricks on the internet as far as what's going to look best on your body and looking at photos of women that are maybe look similar to you, but you're not going to know what you feel best in, feel most comfortable in until you are trying them on yourself. So highly recommend trying on every shape and silhouette. Try and do a variety of necklines as well, as I feel like the neckline and the shape are the two things that are the questions that I ask brides that they have preferences on when they are trying on dresses. If they've already come in from another appointment, they've already had a little bit of experience, those are the two things that I'm asking what their preferences are, because those are the two things that are likely going to play the biggest role in the overall shape, how you feel, and how a dress is flattering on your body. So to sum it up, you don't need to dress based on your body type. You don't need to go in and say, well, this is what my body type is. These are the dresses that I should be trying on, unless that's something that you have tried on and you know that you already love. Block out the noise, put whatever on that you feel great in, and you are going to feel like the beautiful bride that you are on your wedding day. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe to get weekly videos on wedding planning tips and advice, and we'll see you next week.